Welcome, everyone, to the Brian and Sherri Show. Brian here, and of course, I am joined with my co-host, Sherri Johnson.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our show tonight. It is TGIF, another great Friday, but today is a special Friday, Brian. It's kind of a spooky one because it is Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that all day till like an hour ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, we have Friday 13th, October. How cool is that? Scariest month all year round.
Yes. Today, I didn't even realize it was Friday the 13th. I didn't even know.
Right?
So, yeah.
I wrote it a few times today, not thinking Friday, but thinking it's the 13th. Not putting two to two together. A little slow today.
Yeah, I was too, so no worries.
Oh, that's so. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
We're both in a fog today.
It is. Well, we can't help it much because there's so. I don't know about anyone else out there, but I am so congested with allergies right now. I'm not sick with the flu or anything like that, but these leaves have fallen and they're kicking up all this dust and the mold is settling in under these leaves, and creating a nightmare for me. How about you? Yeah.
I'm getting the sniffles.
Oh, no.
A little bit of a cough, but I'm not sick or anything. So I think it's just the weather is finally changing, and I think that's what's happening. It's so cold. So I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone on our Facebook Live. I love Facebook Live. We have my sister and my grandmother. We have Christopher from Fort Myers. Hello. My friend Dacia Yee. Who else do we have? Daniel Payton is with us. So, yeah. My sister says that she has a sinus infection. That's what she's dealing with right now. Yeah.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah, horrible. Just awful. I'm glad that I don't go through that. I just get sick. I normally don't get the allergy thing going on, so I'm safe from that. So I'm pretty sure I'll get it as I get older. So who knows?
Hey, are you talking about age here?
No, of course not. So we have a couple of things that we need to discuss today. Hello, Donna. First of all, we have important people on Amazon that you guys need to start buying these books on Amazon because it's very, very, very important. We have Daniel Payton on there. We have Sylvia Schultz on Amazon. We have R.E. Fisher, who's been on our show, to buy his book. I recently bought Richard's book. Okay?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, I was kind of complaining because the total came to $21, and I'm like, 21? I have never paid $21 for a book in a long time. Well, this book is like huge, Sherri. Wow. This book is 470 pages just in book number 1. So this is Richard's book, everyone. Reapers of Souls and Magic. He's been on our show. He's also written a short story for us. So this is his first book. I know that there's more coming. So I have to get reading. But everyone needs to leave reviews when you buy something. So very, very important. So hello, Tammy. So anyways, so we have a couple of things ourselves that we need to talk about. Number one, I guess, is public safety or safety in general and protecting yourself and your possessions and, your home or car, whatever these days. Because I recently was a victim of just stupidity and theft. So, we'll get into that. Then the other thing is today is National um, Against the Death Penalty Day, and it is
Right.
also National Funny Sayings. Is that what I want to say?
Silly Sayings Day.
Silly Sayings Day. Oh, yes. I was going to say one and I forgot. Okay, so so we have a lot to talk about today. Which one would you like to start with today?
Well, first of all, Brian, I just want to say I'm really sorry that happened to you.
Mm.
You must have been horrible when you get your wallet stolen. And it makes me so mad that people go out there and commit these crimes on people because they really don't know how much they do to the person. At least taking the wallet. It's like all your personal belongings are in there.
Yes.
Oh, horrible. So I'm really sorry that happened to you. And I've never had that happen to me yet, but yeah, it's horrible.
Well, I mean,
So make sure you guys are locking those doors.
Yes. That's pretty much what our public service announcement is going to be. Because I guess it's getting bad up here for some odd reason, and I don't know what it is. But they made a stupid mistake.
Uh-oh.
So,
you know who did?
No, I don't know who it was, but we're going to find out. So, This is what happened. So, I know I shouldn't, but I do. I always leave my wallet in my car. That way I don't lose it in the house. I know exactly where it is, but it's always in my center console where you don't see it. All right, so it's always hidden. But Tuesday, I had it out and it was in my cup holder. So, and I had bought a pack of cigarettes, whatever. So that night around 8:30, I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and I needed the other brand new pack of cigarettes. So I unlocked my car from up here in the office, and then walked down the stairs, went to the car, and then got distracted because I was on the phone. And I went back into the house and went back onto the computer, was playing computer games Tuesday night, and forgot to lock my car. So that's the one time that I forgot to lock my car. I always lock my car. Even though I live in a generally crime-free town, I guess. So I thought anyways. So what ended up happening is they pretty much went into my car and took my wallet with all of my credit cards and license and just everything. So I thought I misplaced it, because I went to the gas station and couldn't find my wallet. So I drove all the way back home. I can't find my wallet, but I distinctly remember it being in the car. So now you're calling credit card companies, you're canceling everything. I had to go to the DMV to get a new license. I had to go to the bank to get a new debit card, and a new debit card means you got to change all your goddamn information on Amazon or Netflix or all these sites that you put your credit card through. And I'm just like, oh my god, I haven't even done that yet, so whatever. But we got down to the last card, and he was on the phone with him, and the woman said that the last transaction happened Wednesday at 3 a.m. at Cumberland Farms for a purchase of $21. Now, you're on camera going into a store, or I guess it was gas. I think it was a gas purchase or something. So you're stupid for $21, and that's the only, out of 7 credit cards, that's the only one you use. I'm like, okay. So of course, then you got to get the police involved. So I called him today. I didn't call him the other day. I wasn't too concerned about it. I mean, I was mad because my wallet was stolen. That was a very expensive wallet. I was more concerned about the wallet than the credit cards. I don't care about the credit cards because
Mickey Mouse wallet, right?
Oh my god, that was my Disney Coach wallet. That was $175, and I miss it very much. But it can be replaced at some point. But anyways, so and they said that they will look into it. They were very intrigued to find out that they went to Cumberland Farms to use the card because you're going to be on camera. So I hope that they find the person, and whoever lives in the North Adams area that listens to my show, the show, look out for that wallet. I've already put a post on there. I've been checking Berkshire tag sales left and right to make sure that they're not trying to hawk my wallet in any way. So,
right.
So that's what's happened to me. So now they're saying for people who don't lock their cars, who don't lock their doors or their windows, start doing it, because it's getting out of control everywheres. So my neighbors just down the way, their car was ransacked. So everything out of the glove box, everything out of the center console, mine they left intact. They just took the wallet and shut the door. That's all they did. I'm just glad that the car wasn't locked and they saw the wallet, because apparently they've been breaking into cars the old-fashioned way. Because if I had woken up to a broken window or scratches from them trying to, well, they can't, but they would have had to have broken the window. I would have been double pissed. So to make things even worse, my car was due to be dropped off at the dealership to have work done. They were going to give me a rental, but they needed a copy of a credit card. So I'm like, this is just not my day. I can't go to work. I have no license. And I just wasn't thinking at that time that I can just quickly go up and get the license and get a new card and, whatever else. So it all worked out. So I didn't have a car for 2 days. I had a rental. That's another story. But, so yeah. So I suggest people start locking up at night. So make sure your car is locked. Okay. Make sure your house is locked, and windows and everything else. So, but you were telling me of some sort of device.
Yes. Now there is a new device out, which is pretty cool. It was inspired by the U.S. military, the Safe Sound personal alarm. This is like a little device that you can hang on like a keychain, and it's just a press button. Okay, so it's very easy to get to right away, and press this if you are being attacked or if someone comes up to you. The Safe Sound personal alarm uses ear-piercing sound to deter bad guys, and is quickly becoming one of the most sought-after safety devices in the world. At 125 dB, the sound is so loud. Get a little of this. It's been compared to the same loudness as a football stadium or military fighter jet taking off. So if you hear this sound, someone's being need help.
But it's going to affect you as well.
It might, but at least you won't be harmed if someone comes and sees this.
Excuse me.
Sound is, right?
True.
I mean, okay, you might not hear well for a bit, but it might send that person away from you. And the great thing is that you can buy it. It's not, you don't need a certificate. In some states, for pepper spray, to get, you have to have a certificate, and it doesn't take so much time. You just press a button. As for like that, you got to pull out of a bag, take out of a case, you got to find the person's eyes and make sure you get it in there.
Right, yeah.
So this is great. It's great for kids too. So I would be afraid like accidentally hitting this button, because the way they show it's on like a back of a backpack. And I know if my kid's wearing that with that button, they're going to end up leaning into it or something,
Right.
And it's going to... But there's only one thing about this, okay? And that is, I hear in my neighborhood all the time, car alarms going off. I don't go look. How many people look at car alarms now? Because a lot of times people are just, you accidentally hit them. I don't know. Do you run every time you hear a car alarm? I just it's not like you see when they first came out and you're like, oh, the car alarm's going off, I'm going to go check it out.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think people will look just to make sure that it's not theirs. They didn't hit the button something's not near their car or whatever. But yeah. I know what mine sounds like, so I usually don't look. But before, you would look just, oh, is that my car? I don't think so, So, yeah.
I mean, I've been in big parking lots. You hear car alarms going off. I don't know. I guess I guess people do look. I just don't. Not all the time, I have to say, but I think it's a good thing. It's a great, device for people, and it requires no training or skill to operate, used by anyone, regardless of the age or physical ability. So that's a good thing about it.
Where can they learn more about this?
You can, let me check it out. You just go to Safe Sound Personal Alarm. Just Google that.
Safe
Um,
Safe Sound Personal Alarm.
Alarm. Yep.
Okay. Everybody out there,
Yep.
you can
If
go
you
to.
want, I can try to find. I'm sorry, I don't. I was on a page that did not have the
Gotcha.
website to it. Check
Okay.
it out. But yeah. So, Brian, you were talking about, one of our, to change the subject a little bit. Today, the World Day Against Death Penalty. Now, this is a really huge topic. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions about this. Um, but I want to kind of read our listeners at this. How do you feel about the death penalty? Should there be one, or are you against it, and why? I think that's a good question. And how do you feel about that, Brian? Do you have an opinion you want to share? Or?
Not really. So the general question for those listening and watching on Facebook today is National Against the Death Penalty. So I think the general question is are you for it or against it, and why? Anybody can answer. Anybody can say anything. Don't forget, if you're listening to our show through the app, through either Google Play or the App Store, you can chat with us directly through the app live. And of course, if you're watching us here on Facebook, facebook.com/Brian.Sherri Show, you can also chat with us. So, anybody? Nobody?
Brian, I did want to say I did find for the safesoundpersonalarm.com. Very easy to get to, safesoundpersonalarm.com. You can also get it on Amazon.
Okay.
Device we were just talking about, and they're pretty cheap. They're like $8 at the maximum that I can see.
Not bad, not bad. So, are you able to view me on Facebook?
Yeah. Hold on one sec. I sure can.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I'm live because I'm getting no comments, nothing. I know the people keep going up, but here we go. Maybe there's a major delay. So my sister says that she's for it. If you commit a heinous act or kill or rape a child, you should get death row. Daniel says,
yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah. I don't blame you, Dan. But it's always good to know where people stand sometimes. So I don't want to register an opinion on that particular topic. It can get a bit touchy either way. True. That is true.
I think Brian and I both agree. I'm sure at least 9% of people agree with that. That is, you get a bit touchy either way on that.
Oh yeah, either way, yeah. Anything these days is a touchy subject. It really is, So, yeah.
Right. That is true.
Yeah. So my sister.
Well, thank you for your honest opinion, Dan.
Yes.
Right.
Oh yes.
I agree with Heather too. I mean, like I said, it's touchy either way.
Right.
But one of the funny sayings, Brian, just change the subject a little bit. I come across it says if you were to ask someone how their day was going, a funny saying that you could say is, due to unfortunate circumstances, I am awake. I thought that one was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
I say that every day pretty much. I have a child that wakes me up early, so maybe that's why I found that one kind of funny.
interesting. Very interesting.
If you guys want to find out some really cool quotes, so you can go to coolfunnyquotes.com, and on there's a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of different sayings, right? And it's kind of fun. You can share on Facebook and just kind of cheer everybody up. Lately there's so much depression with all these national disasters going on. It's kind of scary, and maybe just cheer someone up. You can post one of these funny sayings.
Yes.
When nothing is going right, go left, Brian.
Daniel says, remember, people, save your money. It might be worth
now
something
you froze up
someday.
on me. Are you still there?
I am here.
Oh, okay. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Daniel says, remember, people, save your money. It might be worth something someday. I've heard that one. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left. Hello, Roy.
Cute.
Yeah, so speaking of disasters, so I have been asked, I don't know how many times, I think it's over now, I'm not exactly sure, by all these people that are running for office, local wise, for selectmen's and whoever they are. I don't know who they are. But I keep getting asked, and I don't know if it's because of the radio show title, because it's all on Facebook, but somebody invited me to one of their events in Pittsfield, and I think the woman was going to talk about, what she was going to do and everything else. So, but I got a couple of them, but I think the voting has already been done and over with. I'm getting tired of being asked about that stuff. I was going to make a video. Technically, I don't live in Pittsfield, so I can't vote in Pittsfield. So I'm not sure what help I would be and why you're inviting me. I mean, if there was free food or cake, I would certainly show up in support of you. So if anyone wants to run for office and you think that I have some sort of pull or help, for your campaign, but you have cake, I'll show up. But is your voting done?
We'll have cake at our party, Brian, so.
That's true. Has voting ended? I think ended. Oh my God, I can't talk.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Okay. I think it already did. Yeah, there was like preliminary voting or something. I don't know what the frick it was.
Yeah.
But anyways, people running for office, don't send me any requests because I'm not going to any of your events. I have better things to do.
Not even a cake?
No, not if there's cake. I don't care. I don't want no cake. Not from them. But, yeah. Instead of sending...
No, Brian, I have some really...
What? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Instead of sending you what?
Instead of sending me invites and invites to people on Facebook, why don't you, take care of what you need to take care of and, stop wasting time. So, and half the things that they're fighting for are ridiculous and make absolutely no sense whatsoever. So, yeah. I need to run for office, Sherri. That's what I need to do.
There you go. Brian for mayor of Adams. Brian Shepherd. There you go. We'll do a campaign next time. I think you could do well. Yeah.
I've thought about running for mayor when I lived in Pittsfield. That was. It costs a lot of money.
Wow.
To even file the paperwork to make yourself a candidate is $500. And then you have to spend money on signs and a place for your campaign headquarters and, all this stuff. So, of course, I don't have that kind of money, so never went anywheres. Because I'm beginning to think that if anyone can be president, anyone can be the mayor of a town. So,
well, yeah. You could run for president if you wanted to.
I guess I could. I guess so. But I don't have the money for that.
I would not either want either one of those jobs.
No. No. Mayor, I would try. I would dabble a little bit with being mayor. I wouldn't mind being the mayor. So, but I think the one place that I would want to be the mayor is Pittsfield. But unfortunately, I don't live in Pittsfield. So, I don't want to live in Pittsfield. I'm sorry for those who live in Pittsfield. But I just don't want to move back there. Pittsfield needs help, and it needs real help. I don't believe that the mayor that's in there now is making any positive changes, and I would hope that people, correct me if I'm wrong, please do, but I just don't see any changes. It's getting worse down there, unfortunately. But I'm not gloating or saying that my town is any better. I mean, somebody broke into my car and stole my wallet, so it's getting just as bad up here. But there's more issues down in that area, and I would love to set up the ways and the means to kick Pittsfield in the ass and move it into the right direction. So, yeah. I don't think Pittsfield would want me as a mayor, because I'd be firing a lot of people. But anyways, moving on from politics, we have a Halloween show that's coming. What was that all about?
Oh, no. Go ahead. When you're done with this, I just got to tell you something cool.
Oh, okay.
So.
But anyways, we have a Halloween show that's coming up. I know some people were asking about it on Facebook, so I'm just going to clarify a couple of things. So the Facebook show is only going to be a Facebook Live show. There will be no radio show for this, not that I'm aware of, because I think we're going to be just too busy to be sitting in one spot to really do a radio show. The cool thing is we get to do Facebook Live now. So people will be able to see everyone. There will be a warning at the door that you may be on camera, and if you do not want to be on camera, don't come to the party. There. That's my warning right there. So I don't want any shy people. We're all going to be in costumes, and we're all going to be having a good time. So that is the 20... I don't have a calendar anymore. I hate this. October 28th is our Halloween party. So same time. Well, actually, no, not same time, because when it's Facebook Live, I can go live whenever I want. So the show may even start at 8 o'clock or earlier. I don't know. We haven't even set a time yet. So we still have to hash out the details, but that is the date. But just no radio show. I have created a new game. My Candy Corn Blitz. That's what I'm calling it. So we're going to be giving away some gift cards and some prizes. And I know that Daniel has said that he will give away some e-copies to, I think, the Winter Wizard 2. I'm not sure. So if anyone, what did he say? Daniel says you could split screen me in, and I could be up in the corner of the video with running commentary. Well, that's true, Dan. I didn't even think of that. So, but yeah. So anyways, that's what's happening. So you might want to pay attention to our show, because you could win something. Just like my sister won a book last week. So I still have to buy it and mail it out. But anyways, what was so exciting that you had to tell me?
Oh, well, I just wanted to tell you there's some cool technology gadgets coming out for 2008. Now, you notice when you listen to
Hold on.
your cell phone,
Hold
and even if
on.
it's on speaker,
Hold on. Hold
yeah.
on.
Okay, all right, stop, brakes.
Oh, hit the brakes. Okay, start all over again. Because you.
Okay, there's some cool technology gadgets that we need to buy in 2018.
Okay, because that's not what you said the first time.
Okay, I said 2008, didn't I?
Yes.
I did. 2018. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I'm this this cold is just
Yeah,
getting to
I
me.
know it.
I can't do it.
I know it.
Yeah. Well, you know how you listen to your cell phone and you have it on speaker, and sometimes it's just not loud enough. It's like you could be outside and someone's trying to talk to you. Just don't. You want to listen to music and you just can't hear it. You ever get that problem? It's
Mm-hmm.
like speaker sometimes just doesn't go loud enough. All right. Well, there's an Actec Bluetooth speaker that's coming out. It's called the Moondock 100, and it's kind of shaped like a moon, and you put your phone in it. Okay. And what it is that's a speaker, and it amplifies the sound. Isn't that cool? And it's only for like $19. It's not even that expensive. So if you're sitting outside on the lawn or in a pool, you'll hear music playing or talk to someone on the phone. It's Bluetooth, so it's pretty cool. But also hold your phone if you want. And there's no feedback coming from to the speaker. It's shaped like a moon. It's kind of cool.
Mm.
I think it's interesting because like I've had speaker like on in the car. Sometimes you can't hear people or music,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. So I had to share that with you because you like so into technology all the time. I thought you would like to hear that one. There's a bunch. There's a whole bunch of speakers coming out. So
isn't it funny when we first started doing our radio show back in the day, we would report all of these new gadgets that were coming out, and the one that stuck out the most was the plug man, where you had or the USB guy, and he was in the shape of a guy or whatever, because Bluetooth was something brand new, and we didn't have all these gadgets, so it was all like USB to plug in your cell phone and whatever else. I remember those days. So we never talked about Bluetooth devices back then. So it was always, a plug or a USB plug or God knows what, frickin' pizza cutter. So yeah. Anything else coming out that we need to know about?
Yeah, another cool gadget that's coming out, you guys, is there's hybrid light. It's a flashlight. And the cool thing is if you go camping or you go out somewhere in your car, or wherever, and you want to charge your cell phone, you can USB through the back of the flashlight to your cell phone. So you can charge your cell phone from the flashlight. And the cool thing about this flashlight is it's got solar panels on it. It kind of like takes in light, so you're not actually using battery.
Interesting.
It's a solar panel flashlight. You can actually hook up to your phone and charge your phone from it. So kind of neat, right?
Mm.
A lot of cool inventions are coming out for 2018. Let me see. There's a lot of cool things. You know how you carry your phone all the time with you, and people are always like looking for their wallet, your phone maybe in one pocket, you got your wallet in another. Well, now they're coming out with some really cool wallets that hold your phone plus all your money, your credit cards, and everything like that. So you're on one spot. And one of them has a secret hidden compartment that's behind the phone. Now this gadget has already come out onto the market. So if you want something like that, you can go and find it. You can look in Walmart even now for something like that. Now there's also a new one. It's called the Gerber GEC Money Clip, and this holds your phone. Plus, on the other side, kind of scary, but let's keep this in mind. People can have this. It actually holds a knife on that side. So you know how I was always looking to cut something? Well, it has a little knife that's hidden right inside the cell phone case and has a money clip on it.
That won't last. That won't last. Try getting through airport security with that.
That's the thing, you know?
Oh my goodness. You can't even get through them with a goddamn bottle of Listerine, let alone a knife in a cell phone case. It's terrible.
Exactly. And talking about bottles, Brian, there is a hideaway collapsible bottle, which is pretty cool. It goes down to let me see how big. It holds 21 ounces of fluid, but it collapses right down into a flat.
Yeah.
As a piece, you can put the whole piece in your mouth.
I have one of those. We sell them at my store.
Oh, really?
Yes. Collapsible.
Oh,
yeah, it's a collapsible water bottle, but I'm pretty sure you can throw anything in there. So, like booze. So I could probably bring some booze to work and be like, oh, no, it's water. So, yeah, that is pretty cool. So, yeah.
And then there's a new car charger coming out that has actually, because people are carrying more gadgets with them in the car, a lot of iPads, iPhones, stuff like that. Anyway, you can plug this in, and it has 3 USB ports on it, and it plugs into your car. So now you can hook up up to 3 different gadgets in your car. Oh, and also, I'm sorry, there's also a 5.1. I didn't see that till I looked down further. There is also one that holds up to 5 different USB ports, and it plugs right into your car. I think it's great because that means everyone can plug their phone in and no one's fighting for the charger in the car.
True.
There we go. It's about time you guys came out with that.
Yeah, I know it. That is true. Well, fantastic. I'll have to check some of that stuff
and
out.
Those are the new apps. Yeah. Check them out. You guys can go to AlibabaMegaDeals.com and check out these best deals for these cool gadgets coming out in 2018.
What's it called?
Alibaba Mega Deals. It's hard to say it.
Did anybody get that? I'm sorry. Can you say that? You're breaking up.
AlibabaMegaDeals.com. ALIBAB.
Alibaba.
Alibaba. I can't say it. Alibaba Mega Deals. I can't say it. Alibaba.
Alibaba.
It's not yeah,
okay.
there you go. I'll post it. I can't say it. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm trying, guys. My head is so full of crap.
I was having you repeat it on purpose. Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Alibaba. Alibaba?
Hey,
Jen.
nice.
Jennifer.
Say the whole thing at one time.
Alibaba. Daniel. Trader. So yeah. But anyways.
See, Dan heard me right first time.
Yes.
You made me think I was saying it wrong.
No, I
Thanks.
just wanted to make sure everyone could hear you. That's all.
If I have to think about it, it comes out wrong.
Yes,
right.
Alibaba.
Hi, Jen. Yeah.
Okay. What else did we have to talk about? Pretty sure there was something else.
Well, that this is caramel month. If you guys like caramel, I know in the stores right now they're selling a lot of caramel cookies. Dan, I don't know if you ever made a caramel cookie before.
What is it? I'm sorry.
I've actually never. I've heard of like caramel cookie. It's caramel month.
Caramel?
So, caramel month, yeah.
What is
so
that?
Instead of chocolate chip cookies, you'd make cookies with caramel pieces in it.
Caramel.
Salted caramel crunch, I
Caramel.
guess the cookie's called.
I've never heard of
Yeah.
caramel, so.
Caramel. I'm sorry, is this my
Oh,
northern accent?
caramel. Oh,
Caramel.
now I know what you're
Caramel.
talking about.
Sorry. Are you picking up accent again? You suck.
Caramel. Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel.
You just said it wrong.
Caramel. Caramel. I love caramel.
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 You know, caramel.
Caramel.
That's how you know.
Doesn't it sound wrong now that you're saying it? It sounds wrong, right?
No, like that's how we talk.
No,
like,
I knew what you were.
It's not.
I know what you were saying.
Shires. We say Berkshires. It's a Dalton. We say Dalton instead of Boston, or it's Boston, right? Right.
Boston.
Like, yeah,
Boston.
We talk fast, so everything else.
It's Boston.
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 Come on, please.
Park the car.
Yeah.
Caramel.
Alibaba.
So
I said Alibaba.
It's Alibaba. Caramel.
Alibaba. Yeah. And how do you say Lanesboro? Lanesboro, right?
Lanesboro.
How would you say?
Lanesboro.
Okay, see? We say Lanesboro.
Lanesboro, yeah. I've heard that one too, but I call it Lanesboro because that's the way it's spelled, borough. Lanesboro.
Yeah, Lanesboro.
Yes,
right.
And everyone has a different way of spelling it too. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I actually noticed that.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have no idea. Borough. Everyone, does lanes and then B-O-R-O. Lanesboro. It's like, where?
Right. See, that's what I thought it was.
It's like, no, it's not. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So Jennifer wants to know, are you guys having your Halloween party this year? We are having a Halloween party this year, and I can't yell at you only because...
Brian,
yes, I'm sorry.
Brian, if Jen was here on time, she would have heard all about our party, but she was late, so we need to harass her a little bit.
Oh,
see,
Jen, I wasn't going to harass you because I knew that you weren't here, and we've already talked about it. But now your aunt has decided that she's going to give you some shit about not being on time. So, but the answer to your question is yes. I don't know why you care, because you're in Florida.
Yeah.
So what's it matter? But then again, you can still watch the Halloween party because it's going to be on Facebook Live. So, and it is October 28th. The time is still to be figured out.
You know, Brian, I think when we do our show and we are in costume, if someone's watching and they're going to wear their costume, we could split screen them for a few minutes to show their costume. What do you think?
Huh?
Split screen with whoever has their costume on so we can see their costume and then we'll judge.
But who's going to be wearing their costumes while watching us? Unless they're at a party or something.
Well, think about it. No, have them dress up. We'll do a costume.
Well, people, if you want to dress up and join us on Facebook Live, you can do that too. But, yeah. Jennifer, no. The answer is no. No party at the church. We're having a, what do you want to call it? Not a personal, private Halloween party, but just a friends and family Halloween party. But we're just going to be doing it Facebook Live so that everyone can see. Somebody can win some things and some prizes. So it's going to be fun. It really is going to be fun. So, because when Sherri and I get together, it's complete and utter madness, crazy, loco. We just go crazy.
Yeah.
Fun, that is. Fun.
Yeah.
Not,
We are going to have fun, though, Brian. We are going to have a blast because, yeah. I got some secrets to tell you after.
Oh, secrets. Oh, my. And for whoever's, and I have another announcement to make. Whoever took a picture of me, don't take pictures of me from my videos. It's not very nice. Just to send to me.
What happened?
Well, you saw the picture. Oh my God.
When you were doing the whole thing?
When I was, when I was flexing something there.
Showing off your guns.
I was showing off my guns, and the person must have, I don't know if they took a picture of it or froze me in the video or whatever, and then sent the picture to me and said, "Oh, you look fantastic."
Well,
creeper.
what's wrong with that?
Creeper. Creeping up on me like that.
I know. Yeah, you shared it though. Oh, Dan said it too.
No, I only
my niece is being rude.
Yes, she is. Daniel, I only put it out there so people would understand what I was talking about. So, yeah, I did kind of put it out there myself. But I found it to be hilarious that somebody would actually take the time out of their life to do something like that and then send the picture back to me. Like I didn't know that I actually did it or something. So I found
That's
a little
funny, though.
yes,
Sorry.
I found a little humor in it. Creepers.
It wasn't a bad pic. I have to say, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good, actually.
He could have chose a different pose or a different point in time in the video. So, you want my what, Jen?
Excuse me. She wants a sweatshirt, Brian.
My sweatshirt? Why?
Because she's weird.
Oh, you're weird. But anyways. No one's getting my sweatshirt. I am wearing my sweatshirt. So. So, yeah. Oh. Well, I got this. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it, Sherri? The back.
Oh, that's cool.
Not my ass, just my...
Yep.
So, I don't know if...
Well, don't move. Hold still a second, because you're moving.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No one can see it. There you go. Oh, there's a fight in the corner there.
Yeah. But anyways.
Nice.
But yeah. That's my sweatshirt.
There.
Jen, you can pick one up yourself. You're not that far away. Just go down to Disney and buy yourself one. Because that's where I got it. Thanks, Jen. Oh, great. Yeah, no screenshots. So, Hollywood Studios. But unfortunately, this was a limited time only. So, you can't buy them anymore. Just remembered. Sorry about that. Sorry. And speaking of that, it's coming fairly soon, and I can't wait. I think our last show, which is going to be a fantastic, fantastic show. I can't wait for our last show, folks, of the season, which is November 25th. Yes, November 25th is our last show of the season. Radio show, that is. Radio show, because we do, the live stuff afterwards for Christmas and stuff. But, I can't wait. Sylvia Schultz will be joining us, and she's going to be talking about her new book that's coming out for the Christmas season. a different approach for her. So I'm very intrigued and can't wait for her to show up. So it's going to be a fantastic show, and everyone better watch or listen. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm so excited. We had her last year too, so it's kind of neat. It's kind of like a little reunion as well.
I told her that she is a yearly tradition of our show. A show tradition is to have her on every year around this time. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah. But other than that, I don't think I have. Was there anything else that we had to talk about? I don't think so.
I don't know. We've gone through so much.
Yeah.
I don't think so either. Just I hope everyone's still working on their book. How'd you get with that? Have you wrote any more?
Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh.
I have not written anything more for that story. I'm
Dan, your weekly tradition.
Yeah. I don't know, Jen. You're gonna have to ask her that. I have not written anything. I am just I'm at a block. I have a writer's block is what I'm going through right now. So, and I have been busy. So, but I do have to get to it. I do have to write a little bit more. So, it's getting there. It's a work in progress. It really is. So, Dan, if you need more time, that's perfectly fine with me. So, I have no qualms with giving you more time.
Wow. Yeah. Yep.
Especially with this sci-fi short story that he's working on. I will give him all the time he needs. So, yes. Share the spotlight. How would you like me to share the spotlight? Do you see Sherri here? Sherri is not here. I am by myself. By myself. See? All by myself.
You guys, we are in 2 different locations, just to remind you.
Yeah, they're
we do Skype. I can see Brian, and he can see me right now. We can see each other. You guys can just see Brian, so.
So take that, Jen. But anyways, it's late.
Jen, if you want to see me, you can always Skype. Right?
It's true. But anyways. All right, so we have a show tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Don't forget to watch. We have some more interesting things to talk about tomorrow. And, yes. So, yeah. Anything else, Sherri?
No, I think that's about it. I would explain to Jen why we don't do it in the same location. We're just our part. It's late at night. We want to be sitting in our own homes so we can, as soon as we get off the show, we can do whatever we want.
Exactly. Which
right,
is
right?
go to
it's a lot of traveling at night. And
we can just go into the other room and just go to bed and be done with it. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I would love to do shows together. We do them together when we're out and about on location or when we do parties and stuff like that. We're usually together. So.
That's true. Yeah.
I just have a grumbly spouse who doesn't like me being away from home on my days off because it's the only time I get to see him. It's the truth. I'll be honest. You know? So, and with getting home so late and, everything else. So, but all right, it is way past 10:30, but then again, we started late. So, I want to thank everyone here on Facebook Live for watching the show and sticking it out with us. And great questions, Jen. Nice to see you on here along with everybody else. Because apparently I'm not good enough anymore. She wants to see her aunt. So, whatever. I don't care. So make sure you tune into our show tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And we'll have more things to talk about. I think tomorrow is just going to be a rant and rave show or something. I need something to rant about.
Right.
You know what I mean? I need to vent about something. I don't know. I'll think of something.
We'll find something.
Yeah, we will. So don't forget to share and like this video. Yeah, that's about it. So goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful Friday and weekend. And we'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Sounds good, Dan. We'll have you on. There. Look at that. I already fixed the show. All right. Goodbye. I know I'm a meanie head. Whatever there, Jen. Bye. All done. I had a lot of people watching that show. How many people actually were watching that show? I had 7 live viewers, but I also had 44.
How many?
We had 7 people live watching us with the comments, but I had 44 people watching.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I shared it twice, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I shared it twice.
So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I'm still live on the radio show. See, I always forget to do something. The radio show is still going. I've totally forgot about you folks out there listening and on the radio show. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. See, we're just tired. We're tired. And not feeling very well. So, it's crazy. Thanks for listening. And don't forget to tune into our show tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Spreaker. Have a good night, folks.